Ladies and gentlemen, this has been, this is going to be the United States High School Champions League starting 11 or thereabouts with a coach down in Florida named Ethan. I'll let him tell you the last name. And I just want to say to you, man, he's a rookie, and the guy, he had me at hello. So he's bona fide, certified. And so there you go. And he, as a player, Ethan as a player, won the first Champions League down in Florida area. And Jim Hart gave him the trophy. So here he is, and now he's a coach and everything. And so there you are. Everybody knows that I'm the stumbling, fumbling announcer for the Champions League. Will you please tell everybody your last name?
Hi, everyone. My name is Ethan Figgener.
I mean, that was like a symphony, the way you pronounced that, man. Oh, boy. Okay. Well, you got your 5 points or thereabouts. Yes. And this is the first time. This is exciting. You're working without a net, so don't fall.
Okay.
So
all right.
You're on.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. So high school soccer, the Champions League. I guess a few things that really stood out to me as to why I want to be involved. Well, I was involved as a player, and now I'm involved on the coaching side as well. The Champions League itself, I think it just, it offers a great opportunity for players to be involved in something special because not everyone can be a Champions League winner. So I think it does offer, you play for your school, you're zoned to a specific school or you attend a specific school and you're playing with your friends. I think a big thing just in regards to the entirety of high school soccer is let's say you play a game and your friends come out to watch you play, or this, part of the school comes to watch. You go in the next morning and you have accountability for what took place, right? Everyone's talking about the game, or things are, maybe things didn't go your way, or maybe people are celebrating with you the next day. So I think that's a unique thing that high school soccer adds that nowhere else has been able to replicate that outside of the college game. I think there's another thing is the leadership opportunities, right? So high school soccer, a lot of, you're 14 to 18 years old most of the time, maybe even 13. But there's a lot of leadership opportunities that kids can grow from, right? So whether it's leading your peers, whether it's, out of the field, out of the locker room, onto the field. So I think it's the closest thing for kids to be able to prepare to college soccer. It's like if you could mix club soccer and high school soccer together, that's your college soccer. So I think that's a unique thing as well. The leadership aspect for these players to be involved. Other things is that you also have playoffs, right? And so I know ECNL, MLS Next, they all have their own playoffs. I think it's a unique thing as well, where you have your district playoffs, your regional playoffs, and then you have your state championships as well. So you're playing for your school, you're playing for a badge. I've enjoyed it. I remember playing at Eastlake High School and enjoying every second of it, playing with my friends and always looking back, or just a bunch of pictures, and even having alumni games and things like that. So the guys really enjoyed it. Yes, there was pressure, but it was a bit different where in regards to, you played with your friends and you really just enjoyed it. Life lessons, I think that's another one, is you learn a lot, right? So obviously you have friends on the team. Some others are, you're just teammates with them. They play at different clubs. So you're cultivating, especially as a leader, you're cultivating a group of individuals that come together from different playing backgrounds. And you're all playing together for one badge. So I think those are lessons that can be learned within the lines. outside of just getting results. So yeah, high school soccer just has a lot. There's a lot of different things that it offers. I think club has its own space. High school soccer has its own space, but I wouldn't take away what high school soccer has to offer, especially with the Champions League coming around. I think it just adds a little bit more value to it, where players are able to play with other top players, especially in the Tampa Bay area. It's such a dense and populated area with so much talent. So these players get to compete with one another, and they fight to really see who's the best team in Tampa Bay. And then now with with Jim Hart, and he's bringing the finals over to Al Lang, and then on the girls' side to Blake Stadium with the Tampa Bay Sun. Yeah, I think it's so cool. I just think what you guys are doing is awesome, and that's why yes, I do think there's a space for club and for high school, but that's why I would never disregard high school soccer, unless there's obviously professional opportunities and beyond, right? But I think high school soccer has its own space, and what the Champions League is doing is only emphasizing those things. So that's what I have.
Well, there you go. There you go. You your first time out of the chute, you fell under 11 minutes.
Oh, nice.
That's you're a rare bird. I'll tell you, Ethan. To have it like that, that's something. But you have that's how you conduct yourself. You have the vision, and you go at it, and there you go. Very direct.
Yep.
Okay, so I want you to know that I know that you know. I'm going to reach out to you, uh, and I hope that you accept a call back to come on back again, and I'll get you out on this so people. So I'll put you on the spot. So you say, hey, I was never invited back. You were invited. Okay.
That sounds good.
All right then. So, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the United States National High School Champions League starting 11 or thereabouts with Coach Ethan. And what's your name?
Ethan Figgener.
Oh, magnificent name. And Kevin Whalen. So long, Ethan.
Thank you.